Ngolangurani le Sidai TV rabai erisharo lomon tonkoroki enkolong eduo Jumaine ontarikini tomon telapa lemit telari lonkalifuniare hotikitamare kaji Vivian Kanoi etudupore irbarnoto baya tikitam onaudo enkiteng'ena training e computer ICT temurue bunge Kilgoris embae nanarishipakinote lelo barnoto elimu ajo kegira aitelelek ina kisuma enkisuma enye tena luboto losho ore tenjoto director ICT tena luboto losho yioloti enaa Emily Maina nipotu enkumoyi orbarnot peipang'u meiteng'eni ina kiteng'ena e computer tena luboto olosho.
David Karuna nanu oitasheki enkopisi orbarnot tena sub county e Kilgoris. Ore naaduo taata enkolong taata kiata duo emasho orbarnot apa lootaasa enkisuma e ICT neeku idipa apa enkisuma enye neeku duo taata eetai ina emasho enye emusho anaa ishoritai duo certificates enyenak enkolong taata. Ore naa tenkolong taata kiata duo irbarnot 29 oishooki duo certificate enye naidipa ina kisuma enye. Naa ore apa loiterutua naa 47 kake ore ake loitwo aidip naa 49 neeku kidol ajo ketii enyamali ine ajo nchere kuti oitu aidip metiu anaa olopa loiterutua. Ore sii teine ore ng'ole
I don't want to attribute the wrong numbers in Kilgoris to anything because we always have those disparities. But since we are having the second cohort, I think now from the second cohort, that is when we can start attributing the low numbers or the high numbers. Let's treat this one as much as possible as the pilot. As the pilot phase, and then as we go on, I'm sure they are going to stabilize. We don't want to say that Kilgoris is not doing that. We always have number 1, 2, 3, but by the second phase at least, we shall have learned lessons that will take us to the third, fourth phase, and eventually we shall have covered almost all the young people in Kilgoris and the other sub-counties.
I'm the Director Youth Development in charge of Youth Social Development. Issues of youth social development are very key to youth because we want to ensure that youth empowerment is something that is embedded in the rights of the young people. And my main appeal today to the youth is that we need peace. And we need to be co-creators of peace. I especially want to mention the elections. We have the elections that are coming on August the 9th. We are appealing to the youth of this country to analyze the candidates that are there and make their own choice. We as a State Department, as youth officers, we let them evaluate the people that will help them in their empowerment. We want to make this country, this county, a great one, as we have a mantra in the State Department that says Kenya ni mimi na Kenya ni wewe. So we can only make a good country out of ourselves. And for us as a State Department, we empower those skills training, and this ICT program is a great program because we want to have an ICT enabled society that will make the life of the youth much better. So we are very happy on behalf of the PS State Department. We have been able to have had training in various parts of the country, but more importantly in Emuru-Adikil, we were there yesterday, 175 graduates graduated. In this particular center, we have 29 that have graduated. We have given a commitment through our partner, Mount Kenya University, that more people, more young people will come in. The ACCs and the youth officers have committed to mobilize, and we shall have bigger numbers. And we know that our youth empowered graduates will make a peaceful youth, and that is our
Ejor kulio mwanenjere minil tunganak tomono wanengishi enye torbuker lor baribara lotubuko te murua ema kenchi te county emoranga embae ina nayawua iloputukunyi sapuk oleng teilo baribara wosina sapuk oleng tenkaraki ematatu nanapita iltung'anak 14 naibung'a enkima neminie lelo tung'anak pookin enkishui enye. Embae ina naipotutuo ilopisani loitasheki imbaa orbaribarani teina luboto olosho ilderefani pookin peyie ing'orisho oleng tereware ongarrin teilo baribara.
Umezima kabisa.
Ejor kulie omon inchere etejo orministai oitasheki imbaa enkisuma tiatua ilo osho Professor George Magoha ekeishiakino neipang'u irkituak loosukuuluni anaa irmalimuni kituak le primary tenebo secondary aasir inkera pookin naasita ashu naishiakino nees entemata tele ari KCPE tenebo KCSE. Etolimu Magoha lelo omon irorita te county e Nandi neitanap lelo malimuni kituak peyie esioki aasir nena kera naishiakino nees entemata KCPE tenebo KCSE tele ari loonkalifuni 2022.
Message is one. You can see how disciplined these boys are. And I want to recognize the principal of Kapsabet Boys because he has done precisely what His Excellency the President has ordered that we should all do. Any child that gets to the school should be taken. This gentleman is from Turkana. I think he was brought by his parents. He was welcomed, and we shall make sure that he gets scholarships in order to go on. But the most important message I have this morning for the press is that all head teachers and principals must register their students for KIPSEA. KIPSEA is a grade 6, KCPE is standard 8, and KCSE, which is Form 4. They must register and complete the registration within the next 1 week, because this is a very short year indeed. And like I said before, we want to leave and hand over to the next government when everything is in order. I think it is proper to do so for our children. So I have noticed that very many people have not done the registration. We are well below 50%. Let us emulate the example of Kapsabet Boys High School, where they have confirmed to me that they have registered 100%. And the number is how many?
487.
And the number is 487. Let us hope that we all, by middle of next week, we have all the details of the children so that we can go ahead and get an indent for the examination. Secondly, I would like to still plead with those few chief principals who are sending children home because of lack of school fees. We have said, and we shall say it again, that there is an Elimu scholarship that is coming, and I am a bit worried because the rate of reporting for once, what is the rate here?
Must be beyond 100%.
Again, the rate of reporting for Kapsabet is beyond 100%, but you know that one. You know the reason why, because everybody wants to come here. But elsewhere where I have been, we are not even approaching 75%. So if there are students who are still waiting out there to be transferred to other schools, that is not going to happen. You must now report to the school that you are supposed to report. We shall start moping you next week. But there is hope for those children who are from extremely indigent families that the Elimu scholarships are ongoing.
Naitabaiki lomon tongoroki tiatua Sidai TV Kanoi Vivian Kanoi.